Alright, hello, what's going YouTube? Welcome back to more Super Robot Wars. Last time, we finished the Lelouch mission. This time, there's no doubt about what we're doing. We're doing Castle Iron Returns. Yep, we finally got to the point of, getting that Mazinger mission that I've been trying to get for the last god knows how long. So, we're doing that one. Yeah, well, I did want to check up on these, because if I remember correctly, yeah, Uso's getting through it. Amuro, we'll maybe do it at some point. Yeah, this is the one I realised I'd failed last time, as well as the fact that we want Ernie to get some. I realised I've been doing this wrong the whole time. I'd read that as Ryoma. I've been sending out Shingeno when it's actually Combatler. So, yeah, we'll try and remember to bring, what is it, Uso? I'm not really bothered about Amuro. Uso and Hyoma, at least. Yes. I think there's some... Oh, no. So I think there's some fronts in the area. So look at little, not fronts, the relic things. Yeah, the map mission. I guess I call them map missions. I don't know what they're actually called, but you get some small bonuses for doing these. But the one we're looking for is this one. New Fuji Research Town. I haven't been back to the New Fuji Research Town in ages. Yes, this is Infinity. This is the... I remember they were building this and that. Yeah, I guess you've been with the 5th Kikaiju investigation team over in Africa for a while. Oh, I'm back in one piece. I'm going to make the most of my time in Japan. Well, speaking of the 5th investigation team, where's Tetsuya? That's a good point. I haven't seen him around. He made a beeline for June's place. Let's give him some space, yeah? Who's June? Tetsuya's wife and the pilot of the original Venus A. Wait, Tetsuya's married? Seriously? I thought he was a total macho tough guy type. Tetsuya's just as human as the rest of us. Who doesn't want to spend the rest of their life with the one they love? No? What? Not very convincing coming from a guy who's strung a girl along as you have. Now, just a... Bro, if you don't want to be the voice of authority... Oh, if you want to be the voice of authority on this, why don't you hook up with Sayaka already? Or Sayaka? Nobody's talking about that. Sayaka? He's the chief of the Photon Power Laboratory, even. I know you said lavatory. The Photon Power Laboratory, oh dear. And she's been Koji Kabuto's professional and private partner ever since the Hell Uprising. That's what they say, anyway. The way it looks now, it's been a whole decade with no developments worth mentioning. Man, Koji Kabuto's supposed to be a hero, not some shrinking violet. He still leagues better than some shallow men I know. Called out, Randy. No time like the present, Koji. Have I taken a page from Tetsuya's playbook and posing the question to Sayaka? Could you people please drop it? From the question, huh? Van? Yeah, it's a good thing to do. Ain't the kind of jerk to rain on somebody else's wedding day. Yeah, you're alright, Van. Not for the question, huh? That sure tickles the imagination, huh? I don't know why I thought Barbette was younger than that. I don't know why I thought she was about the same age as Uso, but she's clearly an adult. That just must have been me blanking out on that. Does it? Don't worry about it, kiddo. It's grown-up stuff. But I'd like to make sure that both of you are happy. I appreciate the sentiment, Uso. Really, I do, but... When you get older, don't even think about trying to make multiple women happy at once. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Make sure he stays on the right path. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Yeah, I know. Dr. Desori and the others wanted us here, right? Allow me to take you... Oh, take all of you to your meeting area. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry if I'm coughing a bit. Oh, sorry, yeah. Getting warmer, and I think the hay fever is kicking up a little bit. Yes, I'm currently working as Sayaka's assistant. I'm delighted to finally see you again, Master. Master? Oh man, every guy would love to be called that once in their life. Wow, what a hero. Hiring his own professional maid. Hold on a minute, kids. It's not like that at all. Oh, then what is it like? Please explain it to us. This better be good, or else I'm going to have to rethink how I treat you. This is your fault, Lisa. You can't call me that. You're giving people the wrong idea. Huh? Is master not the right word? It's the term for a personal authority figure, isn't it? The Mycenaean word is mistor and it translates to master. I'm fairly certain I got that right. Wait, Mycenaean? Okay, let me introduce you guys. This is Lisa. Large intelligent system agent. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I remember she was a robot. Or Lisa for short. It's nice to meet you. System. Basically, Lisa's a walking, talking computer. So, an android? But not mechanical. My body is comprised of 91% organic matter. That would be an android. That actually is, I believe, the technical definition for an android. It's not a robot that looks like a human. It's a biologically grown robot. If you've got a heart, then you're like the rest of us. You be a friend, Lisa? Oh, look at these two. I would be delighted, Mr. Brave Police. Well, I'll be. You look like a regular girl to me. You... what about me? You some kind of advanced network system terminal? Huh? Yeah, I thought something might have been going on like that with them, given the whole mention of digital space or whatever. I think Lisa has actually synthed through it. That's kind of interesting. That's the emergency alert. Someone's attacking New Fuji. Master? Yeah, I hear you. Tell Sayaka to dry castle mobilize to intercept. Someone's attacking New Fuji Research Town. They can only be after one thing. The Photon Power Laboratory, I assume. Hey, Castle Vine returns. I have a feeling that is indeed going to be Mazinger, given that's one of his nicknames. Well, one I always remember is the Invincible Iron Fortress, but I suppose that's not too far off. Ah, how many do we get? We'll get both. Excellent. This might be a big one if we're getting both ships. Alright, so Brinker Battler. We'll bring Uso. Let's see who else we want. We'll bring J-Decker because they got a little mentioned in the cutscene. Let's see. We'll bring Shiro. I don't like the Ichiana, but it feels fitting to bring him on this one. We'll bring Ernie. So you need levels. We're coming, obviously. Let's see. We'll bring Gridman. We'll bring Ernie's back up. We'll bring Dan. Why not? Bring some of the ones that I mentioned. Let's see who else we'll bring. Let's bring Marbet and Junko. Go keep an eye on Uso. What else? Who's left? Ryoma. He showed up in the cutscene. We'll have him too. Sorry to cut in your private time like this, Tetsuya. Don't read too much into things. New Fuji Research Town's defense takes priority anyway. Let's get this over with. Besides, if anyone could use some private time here, it's you. Oh, brother, even you're giving me the third degree now, huh? All units stay sharp. Kikaiju army incoming. Yeah, it's the Kikaiju. Got the regular guys. We've got a genocider. I don't know what the others are. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Are they after the new Photon Power Laboratory? Usually. Looks like they brought back Genocider F9 this time. Right, yeah, no, we haven't fought the one in the real world, right? The one we fought was Chief Mavy's hologram of it. Or program of it, I suppose, even. As because he may have had problems with that back when it couldn't fly, but times have changed. Hey, they even brought that up. Got jet form on flipping Gridman. There's a spirit, take it down quick, which I think was literally, they used it in this to fight him. Intercept the army and be on the lookout for reinforcements. You expecting reinforcements, Captain? I am. If they're giving us 3 ships, I am. The enemy launched attack on the New Fuji Research Town specifically while we were present. You mean... Yes, they're targeting both the Photon Lab and us. Let's give them what they want. It's rock, Kaiju, you're not taking another step. Oh, hang on. That said something. What was that? Pilots participating in sport attacks credited with any kills. Use this to advance and rack up score. Okay, just generic advice. Yeah, that's right. Rest. You need to get some kills, so get in there. Mazinger crew. Get in there too. Ichianas. Yeah, haven't you got advance? No, I don't know why I thought you did. Where's Ernie? You should form up with him. J-Deck will probably be in range next turn. Might be able to move. I think you've got Excel. Yep. The ship is not tremendously fast, so... Looks like both of them got Excel though, so that's something. Full speed ahead. Everyone's got it now, I guess. Well, they wanted the dry crowd, so we're going to bring it right to them. Gridman. Us. Even faster, even without that. Speed is really critical in this game. Dan, have you got Excel? Nope, he's going to have to just foot slog it. And lastly, so our tactics are go forward. I appreciate the support, defend Koji, but we're still too fast to be hit. This might be a recurring theme for a while of our character. Okay, I don't even think we've upgraded them that far. Main character tends to take you a long way, huh? Much because one could be a main character, an entire cast of them. Oh, here comes the Leap Slasher. I wonder what the bet to this is an instant killers, knowing how well this thing's been doing so far. Alright, but good damage. Man, they're really going all out. I like the theme tune. Good hit, and we got a level up. And that's it. Well, that was an eventful first turn. Reinforcements? Group sided entering this area. It's reinforcements. Are those the... Yeah, I was just saying, is that the mud golems? Golems? What are golems doing here? There's not many of them. I thought Sephiroth's forces were deployed around Oceania. Oh dear. Why would some come all the way to Japan? We can puzzle over it later. They're exhibiting clear hostility towards us. It means we have to fight, huh? Yes. Yes, that's why we're here. Good man, are you okay? Morale. Okay, fair enough. Kick this man. Not got to worry about a spirit power on this, I don't think. Yeah, all good. Who needs to get some... Ernie, where are you? My boy. Who's that? Mitsuba's even giving some backup if needed. One down out of 10, I think it was. Will it persist? We won't worry about a focus yet. Might as well keep the theme going, right? Use the robots for the same one. But you can like just straight up just set the music to all be like one theme that you like. It is an option. Hit, but thanks to persist, it's not bad. Long range shot from J-Decker. Again, his range is mad. Not complaining. His finisher, I'm never gonna have the fact his finisher is just gun. Not even like a particularly fancy like one, it's just pretty much a beam rifle. Yeah, it hits a wee bit harder than Gundam's beam rifles, but still. Right, I nearly forgot the ships. Let's get them fully into the fight for once. Right. Yeah, so you should be able to get one. You know you've got bullseye.
目標捕捉しました。直ちに攻撃開始。メガリオ手法発射。
Yeah, good hit. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more reinforcements again, given they gave us 3 ships. Okay, we've got a map ready, but it's not going to hit once, so we might as well find his main guns and do more damage.
我々の意思を示します。1番2番衝撃砲攻撃用意。1番2番攻撃砲目標攻撃用意。撃ち方始め。
Okay, but good damage, and I'm pretty sure we're at a range to get hit back. Not for long, because this is the Dress Traeger, and we don't stray away from combat over here. Or shy away from combat, I suppose. Let's see ya. This will be more than enough.
怪獣墓場に送り返してやる。ドリルプレッシャーパンチ。
Just thinking, I probably could have bought them. I would have bought them that magical knights if I realised they were going to be in this one. Just suddenly remembered about the golems over there. It's like, oh right, they're here too. I totally forgot. Damn it! Maybe I should have made the boat on lab my first stop. Konichiana, hold out a little longer for me.
そこまでだ機械獣叩き潰してやる。マジンガーブレード。
Yeah, man. Let's see if we can finally get you a kill and start adding to that counter. I hadn't realised that was actually yours. We've got a persist. We do. Kind of fell behind a bit on Combattler. I was trying to use him a bit early on, but because he's so slow, I'd sort of stop using him. He's just not quick enough to get into the fight. Like, the Gundams might be a little low on firepower and armor, but they're quick at least. Like, they can at least get to where they need to be. Not that I couldn't upgrade combat with some parts, but I'll have to find them, because... And like, obviously they have problems as well as movement grinding parts are priority, so there you go, to the people that really need them. Or can make the most use out of that. Can make the most use out of them, I guess. Could they have a different bit of dialogue, because he was the one that used the persist? I don't think the game goes that in depth, does it? And again... Duff she's just ignoring him at this point. She can't be hit. It's too fast at this point. Like, doesn't even have to use any abilities and she's invincible. And she still hits pretty hard. I wonder what we'll get the next one for the main cast. Like, Mitsuba and Dav and everything. Okay, no movement boosting, so we'll go down this way. So the find down there is going to be wrapped up pretty soon, so we'll send Uso this way. Same with Dan. Van. Ah! Okay, there might be a bit of fighting going on here still because the boss is there, but he's got to fight some of our strongest units, so I'm not too worried on that. Alright, good man. Nope. I was going to say, can you use any of your other abilities? Nope. We're sticking with the punch. Kicky. Is Crit Man I'm just having a genuine moment here. Is Gridman animated now, or is it still a like a Super Sentai type thing with like miniatures and costumes and things? Like I know I've seen someone dressed as him. I don't know if it was that was like a really good suit. I don't know whether it's actually him or not. I just suddenly thought, because I know it's based at least on all the I think it's based on Ultraman originally, which is a Sentai type show. But yeah, for those who don't know as well, like Power Rangers. It's obviously like our closest equivalent over here. At least originally, Power Rangers is like... It's kind of this interesting budget-saving idea where the footage for the robot suits, and I think the battles when they're in armor, is from the Japanese shows, the Super Sentai series. And then they like recut bits, they might shoot their own bits if they've got the suit, and they'll do all the bits where they're like out of the suits and like doing normal stuff over in like I was gonna say America. It's an American production, but I think it's in New Zealand. It's kind of what I didn't know as a kid, but yeah, it's actually like this weird sort of mess of like footage from one country and a different show and all that. They apparently have had problems sometimes where the tone doesn't fit what they're trying to do. I think it's the RPM Overdrive. I'm gonna say Overdrive, but I could be wrong on that. The one where like it's like post-apocalypse and everything. They're fighting sort of evil HAL 9000. Like HAL was evil anyway, but you get the idea. But it's like I think they were saying like the director said something like, "Wait, this car's got like eyes on it," because it was like a really kid-friendly series over there. And it's like, how am I supposed to make this work for the sort of Mad Max style one we're doing? They've had it's been an interesting production, I imagine, if you're actually working on them. They've had more than a few times where they've been like, the show's ending, will go all out, and then saved it, basically. Oh dear. Looks like a kill from our bet today. Yeah, I think it's the face there. She looks like she could have been a teenager and quite stern. I thought she was sort of like another kid, maybe like a bit older than Uso, but I guess I was just remembering wrong on that one. I'm sure we did see her talking to the others, but it was quite a few episodes back at this point. So many characters as well, we're trying to remember. It's fun having a large cast, you can do a lot with it, and there's some good interactions, but... Oh dear. Yep. This is why I don't worry about throwing the ship right in there. Aside from the fact its stats are already crazy good. Apart from evasion, maybe. I love that counter-attack skill. Such a small thing, but... yeah, it does a lot in practice. I don't know if we can learn it yet. Is that one of the ones we can teach with a skill program? We're both putting on some of our units, but I think it's one that you have to actually... I think it's more of a unique skill that like certain characters learn. Might have to pause the recording in a sec. Yeah, I'll finish the attack and I'll have to pause the recording for a moment, but it won't be for long. It'll just be I'll sort something quick. Okay, 1 sec. Alright, and I'm back. A little longer to get sorted than expected, but that's fine. I get some Discord messages. No, wait, it's on streaming mode. That shouldn't come through. Yeah, of course, there's two big events on today as well. I haven't really mentioned. The first is my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Ed. Just while I'm thinking about these. The second is Warhammer 10th edition. The point's coming out today. And once we have that, we'll have the full story. So that's been a big one I've been looking forward to. You guys have seen I've done some Warhammer games on the channel before. I do like it. But yes, to get back to Robot Wars. Long time no see, Genocide. I never thought I'd see you again. And guess what? I've gotten pretty damn good at aerial combat. See for yourself. Right, yeah, they're fighting each other finally. There we go, so all the missiles. Yeah, some of the missiles. Oh, he is hit. Oh, pretty hard actually, given he had persist up. Wall up, I think it was. can't hit him very hard though. Gianna just doesn't have the fire there. Oh, the poor golems, they can't even survive one volley. Full health.
ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意
Ah, there we go. Also, the illuminated thing's interesting, because I think about it, that presumably means these are infrared guided missiles and they got some kind of target painter on the ship. That'd be an interesting little detail. After the Sendo. Oh, actually, that makes sense. I suppose they are both from Magic Knights. I wonder if that's deliberate. There was a closer target than that. I wonder if that again is a little deliberate. Yeah, she's right. It didn't hit. Muddy Boy's still alive, but it's a good hit. So go. More reinforcements. Heads up, there's more coming. That's... Ashura. Indeed, it is I, Koji Kabuto. Yes, I'd explain that. It's not like an effect or something. If I remember correctly with Ashura, they were originally... I believe it was a married couple back in Mycenae. And I think... Is it something like, I think they get petrified, or like half petrified, the rest of them dies? But the mad scientist, what's the name, Dr. Hell? I think it is literally Dr. Hell. He manages to revive them, but by effectively fixing the two together. It's like one creature. Or one, I guess technically one human, right? Still technically 100% human, just bits of both. Well, okay, maybe not 100% human internally, but... Yes, that's why the weird look. They have like a male and a female voice actor at the same time. It's kind of an interesting effect in the show. I heard you were back in Japan. I couldn't resist paying you a visit. Can't imagine how long it took to get their voice lines perfectly synced up, though. What are you after, Ashura? Have I not already said? Strike fear into the world and unveil the truth. That is what I want. You seriously expect anyone to take that crazy rambling seriously? Also, if I remember correctly, I think they sacrificed themselves at the end of Shin Mazinger Z and unleashed the Mycenaeans and the world sort of ends, so I don't know how they're back in necessarily, but... Mind you, I don't know how canon that ending is. Mind you, I think Robot Wars technically was what finished that plotline, right? Because that was part of the plot of one of the other games. Maybe X? I'm never quite sure. Again, it's been a while since I played a lot of the earlier ones. Crazy rambling? I'm disappointed in you, Koji. There, I thought you were a devout scholar, and yet you failed... Oh, still you fail to comprehend the meaning behind my words. Well, Koji Kabuto, I'm here to welcome you this day. Come with me. Do so, and I shall enlighten you about the meaning behind my words. I guess you must have forgotten about me while you were spending a decade holed up somewhere. Seriously, what world do you think Koji Kabuto would take you up on that offer and go, oh, okay then? The answer was not entirely unexpected. In which case, there's one thing to do. Fight. Incoming, Koji. It's gonna be fight, isn't it? It's fight. Never guessed the Ichiano isn't going to be up to this. I'm going to have to break out the Mazinger. Yep. No. Koji lost? Hell no, he didn't. Ichiano couldn't keep up with Koji's piloting. Damn it. Hindsight you are, Koji Kabuto. Now, I say again, come with me. Yeah, as I said, Ichiano's just not up to it. And I'll give you my answer again. Koji Kabuto will never side with evildoers. And you leave me no choice. I shall have to tear your cockpit out and carry you back. That was an iron cutter. There he is. Mazinger Z, who's in it? It's me. Hey, there she is. Sayaka. Impressed? Sayaka Mazinger rises again. Please tell me she's in charge of Mazinger for the rest of the game. That'd be incredible. I know they're not going to do that, but it'd be amazing. Koji, Dr. Nasori and Dr. Soashi put me in charge of delivering Mazinger Z, or at least put her in the, Ichiana, or give her a Venus back. Great, I'm on my way now. Ready to switch? Mazinger Z is just not the same without Koji Kabuto at the controls. Thanks, Sayaka. Been forever since I've been on the field. Not as much to celebrate, of course. No kidding. It does feel like old times, though. Don't lose, okay, Koji? Right. Crocodiles, I'll let you all take it from here. Ah, she's gone. Mazinger. I can't do this voice thing for that, but Mazinger Z is back. That's all I need. That's what I was hoping for. Simple fight from my childhood. Castle Island, it defends us all. That light, there must be photon power. Yeah, Ernie knows. He knows the history of super robots and stuff. I can tell that's the side of everything. I don't think Mazinger's the first super robot, but he's one of the really early ones. The first one, is it Gigantor? Is that technically the first one, I think? I can't remember exactly. Koji Kabuto's and Mazinger Z. Oh, this feels like coming home. Master, don't hold anything back. Lisa, what the heck did you get aboard the Drift Traeger? You and Sayaka are fighting. I can hardly sit quietly on the sidelines. I'll be providing everyone support from here out. I bet the two are going to be supporters. Oh no, just Lisa. I kind of hope we do get Sayaka in the Venus Alpha? I think that says. Carrying you, Lisa. Yeah, sure, you want me? You got me. Got your finest figure in Mazinger Z, to be sure. You can take your compliments and shove them. He's only trying to be nice. Long have I waited this moment. This is as nice as Ashura gets. Fitting you in Mazinger Z will be what makes my visit truly worthwhile. To defeat you and Mazinger Z both and fulfill my own ambitions. Don't get ahead of yourself, Ashura. Now that Koji and Mazinger Z are united again, you don't stand a chance in hell. Let's see it. Showing the power of double Mazinger. Yeah, we've got two of them now. Yeah, taunting. Mazinger Z haven't sit around collecting dust for the past 2 years. Well, Mazinger might have been, but not the robot itself. I think before we end the episode, because that's about the right timing, let's see what it's made of. Oh, that actually is a double one, I think. Yeah, both of them. I guess they have to be a bit closer, but it's kind of cool. Maybe morale's too low for me. You're out of range. Oh dear. I've waited for you, Koji Kabuto, and for this moment. I was like, it's not vengeance for you unless you take me down in Mazinger Z. That too is part of it. But no, I prefer for you to be one with Magine? Magine? What are you, slurring words now? Yeah, I was a bit confused about it too. What? You're talking about Mazins like Mazinger Z? Come, Koji Kabuto, offer yourself up to me. You're nuts. I don't know what you're plotting, but the plot stops here. It's random talks back and forth. There he is. Mazinger Z's Infinity version. Oh, there's armor down. Ooh, very nice. That's a lot better than mobility down on the Gundam's small attacks. Yeah, out of range. I like how the robot's also built like they are. Heck, you'll see with their special attack probably next episode. It even fights a bit like with the sort of split mechanic. But yes, that's all on that one there. I'm very glad we got Mazinger back. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.